I don't know if you guys know, I'm a huge sports fan. Um, I love basketball. That's my number one sport, even though it's caused me a couple injuries that I'm like, put me on crutches and I'm still injured. So in the NBA, if you guys don't know that, that's National Basketball Association. Hopefully this is not a sports for dummies video, because I'm gonna assume you guys know stuff. NBA, I love the Lakers. Why do I love the Lakers? Because I grew up in California. I started watching them their first year of their first three-peat in 2000, 2001, and 2002. Loved Shaquille O'Neal back then, and ever since. Now I'm in Oregon, but continue to like them, and as they have recently been to the last three and won the last two NBA finals, and hopefully they'll reach a fourth final and win a third straight title. So if you caught all that, so it's a good time to be a Laker fan. I've never been a big, Kobe Bryant is awesome, but my favorite guy in the NBA is Tim Duncan, and he's on the Spurs. Now, I have always considered them to be my second favorite team, but since they're doing so well this year, and they're in the same division as the Lakers, and they're kind of rivals, I'm kind of sided with the Lakers this year. And because Tim Duncan's getting a little old and he's not doing as much, I don't see him as much, so I'm still a big fan of his. But gotta say the Lakers, and then the Spurs, if they suck or are not competing with the Lakers. So that's the NBA. In football, I've loved the Tennessee Titans. I started watching them on the year they went to the Super Bowl in '99 against the St. Louis Rams, who lost by 1 yard. Well, that's when they had Steve McNair, Eddie George, Mari Roll, Frank Wycheck. They had that center guy, what's his name? Keith Bullock, all those guys. Great franchise, because they used to be the Houston Oilers. Love the Titans, love Jeff Fisher, their coach. But the Titans have come a long way. And they do not have Jeff Fisher anymore. They do not have Vince Young anymore, which was supposed to be their new starting rising quarterback. They have Chris Johnson, which is a good running back, but they don't have much. They don't even have a quarterback. So, except, there's Kerry Collins, but he's like 95,000 years old. So, he led them to a 13-3 record a couple of years ago. So, there you go. Maybe he can do something. So, love the Titans. So, if you guys ever, maybe I'll put some logos up or something so you guys know, the Lakers. And then the Titans logo is like a comet that looks like a Titan falling. If you know your mythology or whatever. So, and I also love the Philadelphia Eagles. Why? It was because Donovan McNabb, he's a quarterback on that team. He's not on there anymore, and I have a jersey of him hanging up on my wall. In college, now college sometimes I find a little more fun and a little interesting at times, because the other leagues get boring. Duke Blue Devils. They're great college basketball team. Great, just a great team, chemistry kind of team. They're kind of a blue and white team. That's their colors, and they got a devil as a mascot. So I love that, right? The devil I am. So let's see. And I also like Nebraska. Now Nebraska, I like them for college football. Duke, college basketball. Nebraska, college football. Why? Well, it's just whenever I start watching a certain sport and I get infiltrated, the first team that attracts me, and it was Nebraska. Why? Because they ran the ball, and they had strong defense. They had a really good coach. They were a title contender. Not that that's why I pick a team, but if I like how they play and if they're successful, I want to be attracted to them. So that's why I picked Nebraska and then the Duke Blue Devils. I also like that the team here is Texas football, because they won a championship like 6 years ago with Vince Young, who then became the Titans quarterback. Not blew out, but defeated USC in the Rose Bowl, which was one of the greatest football games ever to play. And so I like Texas anything. Big 12, that's the conference they're in. I like the Big 12. There is a sports recap. In baseball, I like the Oakland A's and I like the Yankees. Oakland A's have really sucked recently, so I've been leaning towards more the Yankees. I always like teams that have big star players, but it's still a struggle for them to win. It's still a struggle for them, and everybody hates them. I love picking those teams that everybody hates. Kind of like the Miami Heat and LeBron and Dwayne. Every time people hate on them, I'm like, you know, I'm gonna like them even more just because I don't like people hating on other people. And so yeah, so I think I've covered the sports. I've got the NFL, I've got the NBA, I got the NCAA, I got the we got the football, college, we got the baseball. Oh, there's hockey. I've started to like the Vancouver Canucks, because they're just right above us from Oregon. I really like some of the players on that team, and since I've been injured on my leg, I've been watching a lot of hockey because I'm trying to pick up another sport, you know, because it gets kind of boring, the same old stuff. So the Vancouver Canucks, I used to like Colorado Avalanche, but they've been kind of an embarrassment recently, so I don't know, we'll see if that still sticks. But there is a sports recap. Love playing basketball, love playing it on my PS2 also. If you guys ask me a sports trivia question on the NBA, and most likely I will get it right or close to it. I'm very knowledgeable up here, and even reach back into the 80s and 90s. I bet I could give it a shot. Football, not so much. Maybe in the last 10 years if you have a trivia question or something. Come on, test my knowledge. If you guys have any comments about whatever, your favorite teams, or you know, Lakers suck, I love this team, whatever, you know, that's your thing. So thanks for watching this, and now you know a little bit more about